You want transformation? Here it comes, unfiltered, full spectrum, fifth dimensional truth injection, coded in story, science, and sacred profanity. You have to feel the change inside you before you see it outside. Don't just think that. Swallow it like a sacred pill. Feel it rattle in your gut and ring in your bones. That's not a metaphor, it's physics, it's biology. It's fifth dimensional recursion. It's scalar entrainment. Let me show you what actually happens when you do that. You're already doing it. Here's how. You felt that electric buzz in your chest before you made a big decision. That sudden burst of courage that felt like fire under your skin. That wasn't imagination. That was electrical field coherence. Your internal scalar signature realigning to a new timeline. You didn't manifest the change, you became it. That time you pretended to be confident until you actually felt it. That wasn't fake it till you make it. That was neurological entrainment. The mind modelled the state and the body locked in. Now do it in new ways. Instead of waiting for a reason to feel good, command your state like a goddamn tuning fork. Breathe like the change has already happened. Move your body like the future version of you. Speak like you've already been rewired by divinity. Your subconscious doesn't give a shit if it's real. It gives a shit if it's felt. And if you feel it, your whole system aligns with it. So why is this important? Because without internal coherence, you're a meat puppet flailing around in someone else's algorithm. And science backs this. Your electromagnetic heart field extends 8 to 12 feet beyond your body. You're literally broadcasting your beliefs. Change the broadcast. Change the goddamn channel of your life. What does science say? The Heart Math Institute, they show the heart's electromagnetic field entrains the brain. Quantum field theory tells us wave function collapses in the presence of conscious observation. Neuroplasticity shows that feeling an emotion repeatedly literally rewires your brain. The placebo effect proves beliefs create biology. Feeling creates form. Your state isn't a reaction to reality, it's the precursor to it. So why are you afraid of this? Because stepping into your power will annihilate the identity that made you feel safe. Because some part of you is still trying to avoid rejection from people who wouldn't recognize your greatness if it slapped them in the soul. You're afraid not of failing, but of being seen in the becoming. But let me ask you this. What's the karmic cost of playing small? How much longer are you willing to pay it? Confusion's not a flaw. It's the gateway drug to neuroplasticity. When your brain doesn't know what to believe, it becomes like a child again, open, ready to be led. That's when we install new code. That's when we collapse the old triangle, projection, resistance, avoidance, and replace it with a trinity of coherence, belief, embodiment, action. So why did you get stuck in this in the first place? Because at some point, someone convinced you it was safer to be small than to be sovereign. Parents who punished joy. Schools that trained obedience, not curiosity. Society that taught conformity as virtue. You weren't broken. You were trained to misfire. Let's fucking retrain. Here are the top limiting patterns that need a goddamn interrupt. I'll do it when I feel ready. I'm afraid they'll judge me. Who am I to lead, be seen, take up space? Interrupt that shit now. Literally say, shut the fuck up. That's not mine. That's an old ghost thought. I choose now. Here's how to pace and lead others into change. Pace their pain. I know you've been feeling like you're waiting for the outside to match the inside. Reframe. What if waiting isn't the problem, but proof that you're awakening? Lead. Because the kind of person who sees it on the outside first, feels it in the body first. You tie their suffering to your desired belief, like a harmonic braid. Right now, hear these words, as if they're your own voice, in a future memory. I already am the frequency I'm seeking. I collapse form through coherence. I command my timeline like I breathe. Fuck fear. I'm not afraid of my power anymore. I'm afraid of wasting it. Say them, breathe them. Let them install, like sacred malware, overwriting every line of inherited doubt. I'm not here to coddle. I'm here to awaken. Not to teach love and light, but to weaponize coherence against chaos. Because you don't need permission. You are the field. Now act like it.